Hello world and welcome to a quick tip video of Titanfall. This is Zach from Zach's World of Games. I had a buddy the other day tell me that I should do a video like this, just kind of give you guys some tips and whatnot on how to start out when you first get the game and just show you how cool the game is. So I figured, that's a pretty darn good idea, and I figured I'd do it. So here we go. Here's some tips that I personally think are helpful. The first thing that I would recommend is going through the training. Just do that first. You'll learn everything you need to know about what all you can do. When I was playing it with my friends, a couple of them decided to skip the training and just go straight to battle, and they ended up getting owned pretty bad. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. They kept saying, "Oh, how do I do this? What did that guy just do?" And I kept saying, if you did the training, then you'd know. And so after a couple rounds of getting owned, they decided to go and do the training, and then they figured out what all did what. They realized that they were stupid, that they could have easily defeated somebody if they'd have known how to do that. And then once they did the training, we went back and fought, and we just killed everybody. So everything you need to know is in the training. It doesn't take long, and not to mention it's really fun. So do the training. The second thing is class selection. Now, for the most part, that is personal preference, but obviously you need to learn the guns first, figure out what is best for you and what does the most damage. For me, when I did that, I just chose the default classes. I loved the assault class. That's mainly what I used, even when I had custom loadouts. When I first started, I thought that the assault rifle was going to be the most deadly, the most powerful, or the sniper rifle. Well, what I later found out was that the smart pistol actually does far more damage. Not only to the grunts, but also to the players. I can empty, probably 5 rounds into just a grunt with the assault rifle, and it'll kill him. With the smart pistol, it just takes one shot. The pilots, it takes probably 3 to 5, but if you're using the assault rifle, it's going to take a lot more. So things that you wouldn't expect to have more damage do. So you just gotta make sure that you know what each gun does instead of just ignoring what you think it might be, because something may surprise you. So yeah, but for the most part, it's just personal preference. The third tip is just pay attention. In this game, everything is happening all around you, and it's hard to tell what happens sometimes. Explosives, gunfire, people jumping around, you and your Titan, all that type of stuff. So you gotta pay attention, especially when you are in your Titan, because I'm just gonna call it the woman in the Titan. The voice that you hear when you're in there. She's always saying like, "Oh, hey, critical damage. Oh, hey, you need to take cover. Hey, there's someone on your thing." So you just gotta make sure that you're listening, because when all that stuff is happening, for example, a lot of times when I was in the middle of a battle with another Titan, I saw that I was taking damage, but I was taking damage even when he wasn't shooting me. And I realized when it was just about too late that there was somebody on my Titan, a pilot on my Titan, shooting and killing me from the top. And so what I had to do was I had to eject, get out, kill him, get back in, and now my Titan was damaged more than it already was, and I couldn't do anything about it because Titans don't heal, they just regenerate shields. So you gotta pay attention, because if I had heard her say that there was an enemy pilot on board, then I would have gotten out sooner and done something about it. So you always have to listen to what she's saying. Also, it's very helpful if you think that you're fighting another Titan and you only see one, and all of a sudden you hear her say multiple Titans, you're fighting multiple Titans, then, and you don't see them in front of you, then they're most likely behind you. So it's also very good to listen to her, because it really helps you out more than you think it would. Also, if you're to a point to where you don't notice your damage level, what your health is at, and you're already in the doom state, she will tell you you need to eject, or you're just gonna die. Unless you have auto eject, which I have, which is also a very helpful thing. Um, yeah, so just listen to what she has to say, and she'll tell you what's going on. The fourth would just be notice your enemies. A lot of times when I first started playing, I thought that I was killing everybody, and later I realized that I wasn't really killing anybody. I was killing grunts, which are the AIs. So as far as I can tell from what I saw in the beta, there was a maximum of 6 players per team, and then everyone else were just grunts getting deployed in. So you got to pay attention to who you're shooting, because there might be a pilot that's looking at you and you're trying to kill the grunts instead, when obviously the pilot is a priority because that's a real person and they will kill you and they're harder to kill when you're just killing a grunt, and that's not as important when it comes to, you know, comparing it to killing an actual pilot. So you got to pay attention to who is who and what is what. Also, the grunts will take less damage, so you can shoot them and it'll kill them easier. But when it comes to a pilot, it will take more hits to kill them. You know, obviously, unless it's a melee hit is a one-hit kill, no matter who you're fighting. So just pay attention to who you're killing and what is going on, because there's there's a lot of bodies out there, but most of them aren't people, I guess you could say. Now, I also don't know if they're gonna take that out or keep it in or whatever. I'm assuming they're gonna keep it in, just to add a little bit more of a difference between that and, you know, Call of Duty or whatever it is that they're trying to do. I guess add more variety or excitement or something instead of just pure PvP. But for the most part, I haven't had any trouble with the grunts. I've never been killed by a grunt, and I've never really even been shot at by a grunt, I don't think. So, yeah. Another really helpful thing is burn cards. Burn cards are something that you can earn when you kill more people and complete more objectives and whatnot. And what they are is basically an additional perk that you can have that you can access during the battle. You can set them up either in the game lobby or while you're in actual battle. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you have to be dead to do it, but you know, if you are sniping and somebody else is sniping and you're like, man, I have a perfect vantage point, and then you die and you want to get back to that spot, and you have the amped up sniper rifle with explosive rounds, you can select that, go back up to your spot, and basically just one shot everybody. You know, they'll give you amped assault rifles, amped pistols, all that type of stuff. There's also one that I used. You get more XP for killing pilots. So each card can help you out in whatever scenario that you need if you use them correctly. So, um, you know, I guess just choose your burn card wisely, and if you use it correctly, then it'll help you out immensely. Um, and if you choose it wrong, then obviously you're gonna die and you're gonna have to choose another one or just wait until next time or something. Another thing is earning more points. Whether you win or lose, you can get yourself more points depending on whether you win or lose. If you lose, you can still get points by getting to your extraction ship, getting in there and then extracting. If you successfully extract, then obviously, you know, you get more points and your team gets more points depending on how many people extract with you. So if you're the only one that gets extracted, obviously your team's not going to get as many points as they would if more people extracted with you. But also, if you're on the winning team, you get more points by killing the enemies before they are able to extract. So if you can kill them before they get to their ship, awesome. But if they do get to the ship, once it arrives, just shoot the crap out of the ship and it'll blow it up, and obviously they can't extract and they don't get those points, and you do. So, yeah. it's just there's so many different ways that you can get things, and it's just such a cool game. I love it. So yeah. Alright, those are my little tips for you guys. Hopefully you guys found them helpful. I'm sure that there's some things that I missed or didn't go over, um, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out once the game comes out. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah. So I hope that this gives you guys better of an idea of how cool this game is and what all you can do in it, and it's more than just Call of Duty with robots. There's just a lot of stuff. It's super cool. So yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, go ahead and leave it in the comments, letting me know what you thought of the video. I don't know if I'm gonna do many more of these. I don't really know what else I would do them for, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think, if you liked it and whatnot. Go ahead and click that like button, by the way, and then also subscribe if you want to. If you're not going to stay and watch, then don't subscribe, because I don't want what I'll just call sleeper subs. I don't want you to sub and then not watch, because it's just worthless. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I am who
Thanks.
I say I am.
Oh god, they're right fucking there. Oh god. Okay, go. Go. This is not okay.